welcome back to my channel. Hello patrons. All right, so we're back for another celebrity reading. So before I get into the video, I'd like to thank all of you who are subs to this channel. If you're watching this on YouTube down the line, hit the sub button as well as the bell notification to drop videos weekly. Also, if you are a patron, thank you. If you're not a patron of mine, join this tier. This tier is only $4. The tiers are $4 and $3 per month, and I do exclusive giveaways just for my patrons. Also, if you'd like to book any private readings, coaching, or consultation sessions with me, the information for all of the stuff that I just mentioned, plus the Patreon, is in the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. All right, so let's get into this reading. So there's a couple of things that I want to address in this particular reading. First being Demi Lovato and her ex-boyfriend Max Ehrich. I think that's his name, Ehrich. Maybe it's pronounced Ehrich. So we want to see what went wrong in that relationship. Also, I want to kind of get into Monica and C murder. Kind of what's going to be of that relationship. What's going to become of that. And I want to do a bit of a Mythbusters. So currently, and this news is probably going to run out super quick, but currently Cynthia Bailey of the Atlanta Housewives recently got married. And it was said that two of the cast members got a little wild with a stripper and then with each other. And the two rumored housewives are Porsha and Tanya. So definitely want to verify if that's true or not through the cards. Definitely read the statement in the beginning. Everything here is my opinion, allegedly all based on tarot, fan fiction, what have you, what have you, what have you. Boom, got that out the way. Now let's see. You know, it's got a stamp, date check. Where are we at? All right, so currently it is Indigenous Peoples Day. And if you can see that right there, hold on one second. It is October 12th. All right. So let's first get into the Demi Lovato and Max relationship. So universe, give us channel messages. Why did Demi Lovato and Max in the relationship? You know what? I'm going to go with the RHOA for this first question. What did Demi Lovato and Max end the relationship? What truly happened? So the current story is that, you know, some differences in schedules and things like that. However, what's really going around is that Max is using Demi Lovato for fame. And he was looking for anyone with a big name in order to pretty much get him out there, get him famous. So he's an actor, but not every actor is like huge and well known. So let's see what really broke up Demi Lovato and Max. So we had the death card that came out in the reverse. So definitely what I'm getting with this death card is that this was going to be the beginning of the end. I'm getting in regards to maybe the relationship moved a bit quickly. I know that I was reading somewhere that they began in March, jumped into quarantining together, then we're engaged after 4 months of dating and living with each other. And then it was kind of a crash and a burn. Definitely. Look at the cards that came out right underneath the bottom of the deck. We got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We got the, look at that right there, Five of Cups. Then we have the Four of Cups. So there was a lot of disappointment kind of in the cards for this relationship. Let's get a couple of oracles. What's going on with this relationship in reverse? Let's break up the relationship. Okay, so these two just popped out. Ooh, look at that, not for you. So what I'm getting is it kind of wasn't in the cards really for the both of them. What I'm feeling off the energy is that not a desperation on Demi's behalf, but I'm hearing loneliness. Demi really wants to be in a relationship with someone. I'm hearing that Max was nice to her. So definitely there's some manipulation that was in this situation. Ooh, we got the Star card that came out in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles that came out in the upright. And then we have the Five of Wands that came out in the reverse. So definitely with the Star card that came out in reverse, what I'm hearing with this one is, in particular, and thank you, universe, Demi wanted a more low-profile relationship than what Max wanted. Max wanted something that was more so out and about. Definitely I'm getting in regards to how the relationship began. Definitely in regards to Max kind of leading Demi to believe he wanted the same thing, that he was just interested in her and not her status. So definitely kind of what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting like the feelings of somebody who's like really coming on strong, like offering gifts, offering presents, like texting her all day, every day, when she wakes up, when she goes to sleep, checking in on her, kind of playing on those vulnerabilities that he knows that maybe she may be inclined to, especially given her history. Then we have the Five of Wands that came out in the reverse. So what I'm getting is something about the communication. Definitely got a bit backbiting and bitter, and I'm hearing cursing. It's like I'm hearing a muffled argument in another room. That's what's coming through with that. So a lot of arguing, a lot of manipulation on Max's end, and a lot of hidden intentions. Let's see what else came out. So we have Truth Be Told. So definitely what I'm getting with this is Demi found out the truth about this relationship, that Max wasn't fully in it just for her. Now I am getting that Max was very attracted to Demi, but he had a separate agenda in getting with her. So we have Imagine. Yeah, definitely I'm getting that magician energy with the Imagine, like imagine the possibilities. He was looking for a career boost. So definitely this was more of a clout relationship on his end. And then we have Poised. So what I'm getting with the Poised is that the relationship really wasn't going anywhere after a certain period of time. It wasn't panning out. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's see. I do want to ask the question that's been floating around. Because apparently there was a screenshot that was going around that Max was showing off to others in regards to other women that he spoke to. I think it was Ariana Grande and Miley Cyrus. So let's see, was Max only with Demi Lovato for Clout? Were there any true feelings there? Was Max with Demi Lovato for Clout? Were the true feelings here? Was Max only with Demi Lovato for Clout? Or were the true feelings here? Was Max only with Demi Lovato for Clout? Or the true feelings here? Okay. So bottom of the deck, and I'm kind of feeling this one too. So we're going to go with that one. But even with this one, look at this. Three's a crowd. Yeah, this is definitely in it for the lifestyle. That's what I'm getting with that one. So we got the Two of Swords that came out at the bottom of the deck. And the energy that I'm getting with this Two of Swords is that, yeah, he wasn't strongly decided on this relationship. He was definitely looking or in this relationship for some type of personal gain. And then look what else came out at the bottom of the deck right underneath. This wasn't a strong connection at all. What I'm getting, oh, and then look what else was coming out. Look, Six of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords. Definitely she's not going to be in this heartbreak for long over him. But what I'm getting is he saw an end. He was trying to find someone who wanted a relationship with somebody, who was vulnerable, who was open, and that was Demi. But he's definitely tried his hand at other higher listed or other singers or actresses just as highly listed as Demi Lovato. So just as A-list. So yeah, this Three is a crowd right here. He was like, the energy that I'm getting from this is like somebody, you know, when you're like throwing out darts in the dark, you don't have a target. You're just going to go with whomever you tend to hit, whoever you happen to hit. And he happened to hit Demi. So we have the Seven of Pentacles that came out in the upright. We got the Page of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. See, Seven of Pentacles, investment, looking for someone. But once again, didn't have it as a king. Didn't even have it as a knight. So it was a facade. Look at that. We got the Three of Pentacles. I'm getting working relationship with this one. Definitely on Demi's end, this wasn't a work relationship. This wasn't anything for publicity, but he was looking for something that was going to advance his career. And then we have the lovers that came out in the upright. So definitely the vibe that I'm getting from this is that, yeah, when his end, this was more of a clout relationship. He never had it to fully invest in her. And then look at this. He was out and about searching for someone who was going to fit that role, so to speak. And then he found someone and he wanted to advance his career. What I'm getting is it's not going to give him the boost that he wanted. He's going to have to try to find someone again because it's not going to give him the boost that he wanted. I'm hearing famous, unfamous because I'm getting in regards to, he's going to be one of those actors, like, you know how you have a popular actor from a television show and you know them on the show, but you don't really know them outside of that. They could be easily missed in a crowd. That's who he is. But he's looking for a fame level where he becomes a household name. And I'm just not seeing it in the cards for him. So let's see. Let's get current feelings. Because Max has been doing a lot of talking, trying to use the publicity of the situation to further himself. So how does Max feel about Demi at present universe? So I'm going to pull for the both of them. We're going to use the romance oracle and then we'll flip over each card. So this first power will be, how does Max feel about Demi at present? Give me one more card. How does Max feel about Demi at present? So this is Max. How does Demi feel about Max at present universe? How does Demi feel about Max presently? How does Demi feel about Max presently? How does Demi feel about Max presently? One more card. How does Demi feel about Max presently? Feeling this one too. Bottom of the deck, King of Swords. Very harsh energy. Very harsh energy. She's mad. She's totally mad. That's what I'm getting with that. How does Max feel about Demi at present? Give me one card, universe. How does Max feel about Demi at present? How does Demi feel about Max at present? Ooh, that one flipped all the way out. Let your friends help you out. So they're both going to friends or going to sources outside of themselves. He's more so going to his manager. She's going to friends. She's crying about this situation. This is something she's upset about, but she's going to be over it before 2020. It's not going to be something that's going to take her forever. I'm getting like this was a lesson learned for her to guard her heart, to be more particular in her choices, to realize who she is. Because I'm also getting that Demi deals with a lot of self-esteem issues, almost like she has to be reminded that she's this international pop star that people do pay attention to. I'm also getting in regards to Demi, thank you, universe, is that she still feels like a young girl. Like she feels like a girl in a woman's world, in a woman's body. She's not really ready to grow up, or she is trying to grow, but she's not fully there. So let's see. How does Max feel about Demi? We have the Star card that came out in the reverse again. We have the Moon card that came out in the reverse. And we have the Magician card. So he still wants to manipulate the situation. He still wants to manipulate her. I'm getting, he definitely feels like this is a situation that's over. He feels like that this has been exposed with this Moon card that came out in the reverse. But at the same time, with this Magician card, he still wants to manipulate the situation. And then look at this. It is safe for you to love. So I'm even getting that he's still contacting her with this is safe for you to love. Though he knows it's over. He knows it's over. She's answered some of his text messages or calls, but he's trying to get back towards her, or he's tried to, I should say, but it's not working. That's what I'm getting with that one. So he knows it's over, but he's still trying to manipulate her. He's not in love with her. Definitely that one is coming through super strong. So let's see how she feels about him at present. We have the Knob of Chalices that came out in the upright. So there's still some love there. There's some care there. We have the Queen of Chalices, but she's chosen to pull herself away. She's doing what's smart. So she's listening to her head, not her heart. Because she really loved him. This is what she wanted. She wanted the commitment, you all. That's what she really wanted in her heart. But what I'm getting is Demi doesn't realize that she more so wants a commitment, but it's not even necessarily with him. She's just looking for that forever and a happily ever after with someone that's going to be good for her, that she trusts, and she thought it could be him. So there's still some love there, but it's going to leave. And then we have the Ace of Chalices. So I'm getting like the energy like she wishes that this wasn't true, especially with this Ace of Chalices. She wishes that this wasn't true. She wishes that it wasn't him. He really fooled her. That's what I'm hearing. He really had he really had her heart and her mind just really, really boggled up. She has true feelings for him. He doesn't have those same true feelings for her. He likes her, but he doesn't love her. But she, on the other hand, she fell for him. And this is something that's hurtful, but she's going to get over this very quickly. And then look at this. Release your ex. She's letting him go with that Queen of Cups. She's listening to her head, not her heart. Her heart wants the situation to be true, for everything to be a bad dream. Her head is telling her, but girl, listen, it ain't. So she's letting him go. There's love there still, but she's letting him go, and she's going to be over him. I'm also sensing there's going to be a new man in her life, a new person in her life within this year, closer to the holidays. Even if it's a flame, there's going to be someone new in her life. There's going to be someone new in his life too, a new girlfriend, but it won't be on Demi's level of fame. Well beneath. So let's get into, is she really feeling the energy of these sexual magical tarot? Let's get into Monica and Sea Murder. So definitely all over the summer, Master P has talked about it. Kim Kardashian supposedly is currently trying to get Sea Murder off for a murder that he did not actually commit, but he's been serving time for. And Monica, everybody knows pretty much, and if you didn't know, now you know, that Monica and Sea Murder dated when Monica was, I want to say 16, 17. It was pretty much Monica's first love. She's made a lot of songs about it. Go listen to the Boy Is Mine album by Monica. She chronicles her feelings for Sea Murder. And so pretty much the controversy that came there was, it's no secret that Monica's making it known that she wants to be back with Sea Murder, and that's what the plan is. However, then some other woman came out saying she's been holding Sea Murder down for the last decade plus. And where was Monica? Who is Monica? Why is Monica? So what I want to know is just a simple question. What's in the future for Monica and Sea Murder? Will the relationship work out? How far will it go? Universe, thank you for the channel messages. What's in the future for Monica and Sea Murder? What's in the future for Monica and Sea Murder? How far will the relationship go? Will it become a What's in the future for Monica and Sea Murder? Actually, I think I want to stop right there. So we have the, what is that? The Seven of Swords that came out in reverse. So definitely there's some deceit that's going on that Monica or Sea Murder may not know about on either of each other's ends. There's an agenda for sure. Monica's more so feels like an agenda of love. Sea Murder's feels like, I feel like Sea Murder really likes Monica. He really appreciates, but he's let go of Monica in the regards to what they had all those years ago. What's in the cards for Monica and Sea Murder? What's going to happen between the two of them? The relationship. Let's between Monica and Sea Murder. One more card. Let's cards for them. Monica and Sea Murder. Ooh, bottom of the deck, we got separation. So I don't think things are going to pan out romantically for Monica and Sea Murder the way Monica wants it. The energy that I'm feeling straight up is that Sea Murder is detached from Monica in that way. Like he's attracted to her. But I'm getting that Sea Murder, you all, what the energy that I'm feeling when he gets out of prison, and I am getting that he will get a release, an early release, that he's going to want to explore the territories and the terrains of distant, foreign, domestic lands, if you get my drift. So let's see what's coming out. So we have the Three of Swords that came out in the reverse. So definitely with this Three of Swords, what I'm getting is there's going to be any resolved closure given. I feel like whatever it is that Monica is holding on to, there'll be a resolve to that. She'll realize that this isn't the same Sea Murder that she was in love with 20 years ago. Because definitely she's in that mindset of, you know, that 16-year-old girl and the love of her life being ripped away from her. Then we have the Lover's card. But definitely there's going to be a relationship. There's going to be music between the two of them too. That's what I'm picking up. He's going to be featured on songs with her. She's going to definitely try to make this work. But you see this third person here. There's 3 people in this picture. So definitely this is her, you know, whichever one. Who's the one? Her right here. This is what she feels like it's going to be. This is what it's actually going to be. 3's a crowd. He's going to be exploring different terrains. Then we have the, what is that? 9 of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. Yeah, there's going to be other people there. He's not going to let go of any of the women he's made connections to while he's been on the inside. And those women aren't going to let him go. Because the same thing that Monica is wanting, those women that have been with him exclusively, they're also wanting that too. It's just that Monica's the more famous of them. And Monica's going to try to fight harder to fight them off. And what I'm getting is Monica's already prepared for these other women. It's like she's thinking to herself, this doesn't even matter. I know what I want. I'm going for it. And the thing about it is, I'm not getting that they can't work. But Monica's going to have to be okay with him exploring and dipping into other terrains. Because he's been locked up for so long. We got the 8 of Wands that came out in the reverse. So yeah, it's going to be a very slow moving process. Even in him getting released, I'm getting like maybe 2021, 2022, definitely 2021, 2022. But I am getting an early release. But I'm getting that relationship's going to kick off slowly. He's going to really push back being controlled by someone. And Monica wants him in a father-husband-like position. That's not where he's going to want to go. Or if he ends up marrying Monica, what I'm getting is he's still going to be dipping and dodging into other terrains. Look at this. We have the Chariot. Look, slow movement. There's a lot of emotions involved with the situation too, with that Cancer energy with the Chariot. Or lack of emotions. But yeah, there's going to be times where he goes missing on a relationship, weeks on end. He's going to be living it up. He's going to be all over the blogs. He's going to be trying to get back what he felt that he's lost over all these years. So Monica's in for a ride, quite literally and figuratively. And then we have the 5 of Chalices. Yeah, this is going to lead to disappointment. It's like Monica is going to have to alter her expectations in the regards of this situation. Because he's looking to get out and he's looking to spread his wings. We have honeymoon. So yeah, definitely there will be there will be a lot of passion between the two of them. We have past life relationship. She's trying to get that old thing back. And then we have finances and career. He's going to be heavy-minded, focused on, you know, getting back what he lost. And that's a part of that's going to be his career. Part of that's going to be finances. He's not looking to be Mr. Monica Brown or Mr. Monica Arnold. He wants to be Mr. C. Murder, you know, like he's not necessarily even looking to settle with a wife. Or if he does settle with a wife, it's not going to be a monogamous relationship in the beginning. I'm not getting it's going to be some years, at least 3, until he's able to keep it to himself. Because he's going to be newfound freedom. And he's going to want to be exploring the terrains. And what I'm getting an energy off of this, especially with this Lovers, he's a hot commodity. Monica's not the only one that wants him free. That's what I'm getting with that. All right, so let's get into the very, very, very last question. And I'm going to pull an oracle with this one. Is there truth to Porsha and Tanya fooling around with each other at Cynthia Bailey's birthday party? So the Atlanta Housewives. And this one, I can't believe I'm asking this question. But let's find out. Is there truth to Tanya and Cynthia and Porsha fooling around? We have the here and the now. Ooh. So we got that present energy. Let's see. Maybe the universe can give us some cards on what they were doing. Is there truth to Tanya and Porsha fooling around sexually at Cynthia Bailey's bachelorette party? Is there truth to Porsha and Tanya fooling around sexually at Cynthia Bailey's bachelorette party? One more card. Is there truth? Cynthia, Porsha. Oop, that one came out. Oh wow, look what happened. So we have the Seven of Swords. Nope, that's the Seven of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. So it feels like something quick. Like this here and now. We got that quick energy again with the here and now. So let's see, we got Yang. So we got that directness. I am gonna yes, that Yang, going for it, going for what you want, going in the moment. Definitely, according to the blogs, there was a lot of alcohol going around that night. People were having fun. People were doing a thing. There were strippers. And then when the party slowed down, it sped up for Tanya and Porsha, who I believe at this moment are the only single ones in the group. From the cast that's still there. I believe Kenya Moore, as of right now, is still married. Candy, definitely married. Cynthia Bailey was engaged but married now. And then I can't think of who else. Eva, if she's still in the cast, married. So it makes sense. And then Porsha has gone through a lot in regards to Dennis and the things that's come out about him, allegedly, as well as Tanya and her long, 12 years of fiance relationship. So definitely, let's see. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Look at that. Some passed out all night long, alleged tarot knowledge, fan fiction. Ooh, we got the stars. So I'm definitely getting a yes. I was getting a yes with this here and now and this Yang energy and the Seven of Pentacles that came out in the reverse. This quick, this fleeing, this, Definitely. I'm hearing that too. The more of the aggressor, alleged tarot fiction was Porsha. And Tanya was down for it. Look, oh, this is a definite yes, alleged. Look at that. The Knight of Chalices. This is a definite yes. I feel like too, especially in regards to the threesome, the alleged threesome, it got Tanya really open, really comfortable in regards to the secondary stuff. I kind of feel like, once they were all naked, it was easy for whomever to initiate, for Porsha alleged to initiate towards Tanya and get it going. That's what I'm getting. But this is a definite yes. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles. But it was just a fling. It was just something that they were doing for fun. Tanya had her nice little time. So did Porsha. So did the stripper. But definitely I'm getting that things took place outside of the women and the strippers. Things definitely took place between the two women. Porsha, according to the cards, alleged, was more of the aggressor. But Tanya enjoyed it all and then got into it. Most seriously got into it. And had some fun. That's what I'm getting in regards to that. And none is the wiser. I'm also getting that there's going to be a lot of denials. Some hinting. Some of the other women in arguments are going to bring about this information. Definitely there's some footage caught by cameras, but the ladies had a great time amongst themselves and with the stripper. Tarot allegedly. That's what I'm getting. All right, patrons and YouTubers alike, depending on where you're watching this, let me know how you felt about this reading in the comment section below. Give this video a like. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, and on the web at Wanderingsparrow Tarot for TikTok and Instagram, and wanderingsparrowtarot.com. Book a reading with me. Join me on Patreon. I do exclusive giveaways at the time of me recording this video. Or book a private coaching session or consultation with me. All of that information is in the pinned comment below. Pinned comment below as well as the description box below. All right, good people. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, peace and blessings. Let me know. This was Juicy. Bye-bye.